Hey, what's up, everybody? Pat here, grateful recovering alcoholic and addict, just like every day, my friends. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a like, leave me a comment, and by all means, share it with somebody who might get something out of it. Other than that, let's just get into it, guys. I love the topic of today's video. It's called Surrender, and I'm going to actually read the whole thing because it's really good. Whether you're in the program or not, this is applicable to anybody in life. We didn't stumble into this fellowship brimming with love, honesty, open-mindedness, or willingness. When we were beaten, we became willing. Surrender may be the necessary foundation for recovery, but sometimes we fight it. Most of us look back after some clean time and wonder why on earth we fought so hard to deny our powerlessness, when surrender is what finally saved our lives. As we recover, new opportunities to surrender present themselves. We can either struggle with everything and everyone and everything we encounter, or we can recall the benefits of our first surrender and stop fighting. I'm going to leave it at that. And then the affirmation is, just for today, is there a surrender I need to make today? I will remember my first surrender and remind myself that I don't need to fight anymore. Guys, I know I seem to say this all the time because these things are so applicable. It's amazing to me. That is what's made the difference to me, guys. I was my own problem, and I don't love saying that. I don't mind saying it today because it's so nice now that I've realized it and taken control of it. But as I look back, and it's a culmination of everything, guys. But as I look back and realized, where I was making mistakes, why things kept going the same way they go over and over and over again, it's because I was trying to put a square peg in a round hole. I was trying to make harmony out of chaos, and it just doesn't work. And this time around, I found my higher power. I said a prayer one night, and I started to feel. That led me to want more. That led me to stop believing that if I gave it a shot, and I gave it my earnest best shot, that if I surrendered, that I had a fighting chance. And guys, it's literally what I did. I just handed it over. I said, God, please, I know I'm dead wrong. I know I've made nothing but mistakes. I know I'm doing everything wrong. I know I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm not happy with who I am. I don't know what matters to me. I need help. Please show me your path for me. And I surrendered it to him. And that worked so well because, again, it took me a few months to get there because, guys, I had a monster heroin and fentanyl habit, and then I was throwing crack on top of that. It's disgusting, but I say these things because I want other people that are in that position to know there's hope. Because literally, if that's one thing I am walking hope today. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Really, I do. I love my life. But surrender was huge, and it still is. I do it constantly, guys. Every time I catch myself starting to step out of line or starting to want to put my own spin on things or want to start to control things, I realize just where that's got me in the past. And it's because I surrendered to God. I do so multiple times a day. It's why I constantly stress prayer and meditation. Again, your path doesn't have to be my path. Find yours, what works for you. But for me, surrender. For anybody, surrendering is huge, guys. Surrendering is not giving up. It's not waving. It's not saying I give up my battles. I give up my struggles. I give up my shortcomings. I give up being out of alignment, guys. When you surrender your will to God, you start to get out of your own way. You start to see patterns for what they are. You start to see where the actions you're taking are giving you the rewards, or whatever you're receiving, right? Where if you're not happy with where you're at, take different action. If you don't know how to take action, guys, just surrender it to God. Find prayer. Become part of something bigger than yourself. Understand there's more to you at stake and at work here. And again, I'm not taking anything away from anybody, guys. Not at all. It sounds, when you're in the moment, it is so hard to give up because, I gotta lose this and I gotta worry about this. Guys, let it go. If it's not working, anything that's meant for you is gonna stick around. Anybody that's there for you is gonna back you and gonna help you. But if you're pushing a snowball uphill in July, stop. Let it go. Surrender your burdens. Surrender your concerns. Talk to your higher power. I'm going to call mine God. Guys, it's just what it is, but call yours what you will. I'm not trying to box anybody out, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But start to find gratitude, right? And start just to surrender, guys. We can't control everything in life. And the most amazing thing happened to me when I gave up my control. Because that's the thing, guys. I was a master at juggling crap. That's all I had. But I thought it was so important because I needed every little piece of that just to keep me getting through the day. Like if I lost one little piece of it, I wasn't going to make it because it was just this incredibly disgusting balancing act of bullshit. And it was horrible and it was so much work and it was so difficult. And the minute that I surrendered that, life started getting better. Like, guys, I love my life today. I love who I'm becoming. I love the opportunities that I'm being presented with. I don't have all the answers. I constantly don't. And I know it's better that I don't because I only screw them up. If you give me too much information this early in my recovery, I'm going to go wrong with it. I'm going to either get, my ego's going to get inflated. And I'm going to start thinking I'm all that. And I'm going to start, imposing my will on things. But, guys, because I'm not doing that today, things are getting better and better constantly. Every time I need something, it is literally dropped in my lap. Guys, when I had surgery last week, and again, I've been working plenty. I have enough money. I could literally not work for the next year and survive. And that's the first time I've said that in my life and been true. But again, I wouldn't do that because I would destroy everything I'm building. This is just my beginning, but I'm off to a hell of a start. But guys, the minute that I was concerned with not being able to work, an office position shows up just long enough for that I'm healing. I've been working basically full time. So I worked a full day today, and I don't think I picked up a tool today. Like, it's amazing to me because I've surrendered to God, and I've stepped up and showed Him that I'm grateful for the opportunities that He's given me. I'm grateful for the love that He's shown me. I'm grateful for the fresh start that He's given me. Guys, this is what I pray about morning, noon, and night. Just giving thanks. Please show me my next step. Please let me make a positive impact. Please let me carry a good message. Please let me reach somebody in need. These are the things that matter to me today, right? Because I surrendered my desires because I understand that God wants better for me than I could ever imagine for myself. And it's being proven to me at every step of the way. Literally, guys, when I started seeing these come to fruition, I was shocked, absolutely shocked. And I was talking to my brother about it. And I'm like, Matthew, do you see what's going on here? And even he was a little skeptical, and he's a very, very spiritual kid and wants the best, but he was a little like, dude, that's a lot. And then he watched it progress and watched how hard I was diving into my faith and how trusting I was that God was going to catch me and just jumping off of buildings left and right. But again, I mean that in leaps of faith, not physically. Don't go anybody go jumping off a building, please. But I'm saying my faith has been so deep that the intuitive nudges that I get when I know something is right, this is the right thing for me, no matter how difficult it is, and no matter how I don't see a way that it's possible that could happen, I take action on it because that's the intuitive nudges that I got. And because I'm doing that, the most miraculous ways are being dropped in my lap because I'm fully surrendered. Fully surrendering puts you in full alignment. And when you're in full alignment, guys, blessings just start dropping out of the sky. Miracles start to manifest in your life at a rapid, rapid rate. I have got so many people backing me at this point. It is shocking to me, guys. 6 months ago, I was the bane of everybody's existence. Nobody, I was everybody's favorite topic to talk shit about. Today, people are shocked and they're bragging, guys, everywhere I go. I'm talking, guys, convenience stores that I walk in. And the clerk man on the counter like, dude, what did you do? Like, you look amazing. Like, what? Like, seriously, you don't even look like the same person. Because I'm not. Because I surrendered that bullshit life that I was trying so hard to make sense of and to make it look like it was something. And it wasn't, guys. It wasn't. It was bullshit. But because I was willing to surrender that, I've been presented with a life that I truly, truly love. I'm being presented with opportunities that are shocking to me. Guys, I'm taking classes at Harvard University. Like, that's shocking. Guy, I'm an ex-con, former homeless drug addict that never had 2 nickels to rub together. And now I'm over there taking, and again, it doesn't make me cool, but it's an opportunity that's going to look really good when I try and further myself down the road. And it's just my God showing me the value that I have that I don't see in myself because I didn't see anyway. If you just said I wouldn't know. I didn't. That's not me. Today that is me because I've surrendered it to God, and I'm willing to take it a step farther, guys. Put down the drugs, put down the drink, put down the bullshit, but surrender it fully and just find out what it is that lights your soul up. That what it is that your soul's purpose for being here, and then go after it. Believe in yourself. Believe that anything is possible because if you don't believe it, it's not possible. But if you believe it, it is possible. I know that sounds woo-woo and cliche, but guys, it's the truth. I do these videos every day. I go out and challenge myself to step up every day. I take every leap of faith possible. I take stock of every opportunity I have, and I take the best ones for me that'll make the biggest impact for others around me, because I know that I will be blessed and provided with everything that I need. And guys, look at it. You can't tell me I'm wrong. It's going amazingly well, shockingly well. And now I'm getting to that point where I'm stepping into this new chapter, because the transition phase is kind of transitioned. Like, I've made it. I've made it into my new life. Let's see if we can lighten this up a little bit again. And it's beautiful. And now I'm looking at opportunities. Like, where do I go with it next? And I don't know exactly sure. I know I want to promote the channel. I want to grow this. I want to keep doing this. I want to continue to grow my business, but I'm not rushing anything. I'm just sitting back and waiting for the opportunities. And again, I'm not sitting here doing nothing. I get up and I push and I go out of my way to do things every day. I don't sit around ever. Even during, healing from surgery, I couldn't sit around. It's not who I am. But I go out and find ways to make a difference. If I have nothing to do, I'll take a ride and just go find somebody that that needs a talking to, and encourage them. Like, guys, I step up at every opportunity that I can. I research videos. I go take my classes at school. I do work for all my customers. Like, my life is busier today than it's ever been, and I'm finding room for balance. Guys, I want to report. It is Monday morning, exactly 1 week from surgery. I went to the gym today. Now, I didn't max out on the bench press because, again, bench press is pushing. It's not, so bad on my stomach. But when I got up to 275 pounds on the bench press, I started pulling a little on my stomach, so I backed off. But, guys, they told me I wouldn't be able to lift more than 10 pounds for a month. Here it is 7 days later, and I'm bench pressing 275 pounds. Only 20 pounds off of the max I've ever done in my life, which was just before surgery. And I'm not going to, I won't do a lot of core and a lot of curls in the next couple of days, but I'm getting back into the gym. That was the other thing that bothered me. I didn't think I was going to be able to go to the gym for a month, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to lose all this progress. No, not when you surrender your burdens to God, your concerns to God. God's healed me supernatural. They told me straight up that it was impossible. Well, here I am. I'm feeling fantastic. My life is amazing because I've surrendered. I'm taking action on the intuitive nudges, the direction that my God is giving me. And it's blessing me beyond measure, guys. It's why I get on here and do this, man. I want you guys to experience what I'm experiencing, because every one of you is capable of it. Every one of you deserves it. Every one of you should want better, and you deserve better, and I want better for you. Guys, that is a lesson for today. Surrender your burdens to God. It is not giving up. It is showing the strength that you have from within. It is showing that you believe in yourself. I believe in you. You should believe in you. Guys, God loves you. I love you. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.